Recruited somehow today, so we're gonna see him running in behind, getting into the box very, very often. And
Lamine Yamal out on the far touchline. Plays it back to Eric Garcia. I think got too many minutes. Pedri. To Lamine. Up against Mojica. First run at him. And he goes past him. And he manages to get back in front, but not for long. Lamine Yamal. What kind of cross can he produce? It's pushed away by...
you cannot do anything to prepare against that.
Runs at them and leaves them behind. It's a big afternoon for Mojica, and he would like to be at the other end of the pitch. Frenkie de Jong. Back out to Lamine Yamal, swapping passes with Eric Garcia.
In South Rayo.
Well, Rayo and Valiant, so important for Mallorca. Here's Lamine again, and he comes away with the ball. He's had a decent first 5 minutes.
Mojica was in offside position. Fantastic reaction from Mojica also here. So that's a...
Back it goes to de Jong, out to Lamine Yamal. Patient build-up from Barcelona. The cross comes in, and the header, and the first goal of the season. And it's Rafinha who scored it. Well, it was 18 goals last season, and it's taken him 7 minutes to get the first of the new campaign.
The transitions in attack are fantastic. But at the same time, if they have a moment to put a cross, they put the cross. And Rafinha normally, when Lamine crosses, and Tony Lato is left back, so no options. Well, actually no options as a centre back and no options as a right back for Mallorca if they can make a substitutions. Of course, Antonio Sanz can drop and play in that position, but difficulties for Mallorca in defence.
Well won by Rayo. It will run across to Lamine Yamal up against Mojica. Mojica staying tight to him, but it's still Lamine Yamal, and Mojica clears.
In that position, but well, thinking more in defending than in attacking for Mallorca, Antonio Sanchez.
Lamine up against Mojica, goes past Mojica, the cross to the back post, and trying to arrive, headed away. Asano tried the acrobatic overhead kick. It's played out to Lamine Yamal. Body swerves away from one, and then almost from a second, but...
Good pass from Mateo Murey, that we said is a very quality player, and, well, that's a very big miss.
First, and gets away from Mojica, who's now out of position, so let's see if Barcelona can capitalise on this. The ball has gone immediately out to Lamine Yamal. Ferran Torres wants it played in early. Still Lamine. He gets the shot away, it's blocked. It might come back to him. Brings it down. Touch from Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres with the shot, and... Well, the referee's
and what?
But it was an injury-interrupted first campaign for the Japanese right winger. Here's Lamine once more. Gets away from Darder. Brought down, is he? Yes, he's the referee. And there's a card coming out as well.
Two things. They can go for the 5 goals and go for them and score as many. Let's see on Lamine.
There's a chance for Lamine here. He's got Ferran Torres in the middle. In the end, he went for goal himself. Darder carries it away from Mallorca.
Well, possibly it's not the debut that he expected, isn't it?
No. Lamine Yamal in behind Mojica. Darder with the clearance. He's de Jong into Fermin. Back to Frenkie de Jong. Laid off for Eric Garcia. Lots of youth on the bench to bring on some of that young talent. Dro Fernandez, who's thrilled everybody in the summer, is one of the substitutes. His only problem is that he's got a certain Lamine Yamal ahead of him in the team in terms of positions. I've seen such good decision-making in a player that young. So Lamine's ball back to Eric Garcia. Fermin, back to Lamine Yamal. Eric Garcia heads that one down. Lamine Yamal strikes it.
Open, so difficult second half for the Balearics.
Lamine Yamal
in centre, Substop and Mateo Murey.
Lamine Yamal with his speciality, although they usually end up in the top corner, this time over the top. He's going to be 12 months before he returns to action. And when he does, as you say, it's not going to be easy to get in the team. Here's Lamine Yamal. The cross comes in. Chance for Ferran Torres, blocked by Lamine Yamal outside of the... Eric Garcia.
You can see how Mallorca, when Barcelona played a wide ball, and
here is Rafinha into Lamine Yamal. Tried to help that on towards Ferran Torres. Lamine's shot is blocked.
Inigo was a perfect fit. It didn't look like, but
no.
at the end it was
what
a perfect
season
fit.
He had.
Yep.
What a season. As far as Gavi. And here's Lamine Yamal.
Well, good game of Mojica at the moment.
He's not done badly, has he, Mojica, up against Lamine Yamal. Foul from De Jong, free kick. Back it goes to Pedri. And the shot, and that's a brilliant save from Leo Romano. You can vote for man of the match using the QR on the screen. Albert Freres picked 4 candidates. Are they all Barcelona players?
No, they're not. 3 Barcelona players. I'm going to put up Mallorca player. Even considering the circumstances, I think he did a good effort.
Lamine Yamal. Koundé makes a run ahead of him. Lamine Yamal with a shot, pushed away by Leo Roman. Koundé wants a goal. He's sprinted forward, he's been played in, he's slightly wide, he's going to have to try and cross it. Rashford was in the middle, it was blocked. And a push from Lamine Yamal, free kick to Mallorca. And pushed by Jan Salas. Lamine Yamal. And the shot and the goal, well, that just about completes a miserable night for Mallorca. They booed Lamine Yamal for his earlier altercation with the substitute Jan Salas, and that is how he responds. It's how missed
touches block, but then he makes a couple of more to get up. The finish is great, of course.
Well, Omar Masca is going to stand at first. It looks as if the referee had blown his whistle. He hadn't. For Rayo going to ground. Lamine Yamal scored the 3rd. He also picks up the man of the match award.